Introduction. Imagine waking up to find a big, ugly frog sitting on your desk. Brian Tracy says that frog represents your biggest, most important task, the one you're most likely to procrastinate on, but also the one that can have the most significant impact on your life. Now, what if I told you that eating that frog first thing in the morning could make the rest of your day smoother and more productive? That's exactly what this book is all about. Overcoming procrastination, mastering time management, and taking action on the tasks that truly matter. So, buckle up because AudiblePages is about to dive into the key lessons from Eat That Frog, a book that doesn't just tell you to stop procrastinating, it gives you actionable steps to get things done efficiently and effectively. And don't worry, I promise no real frogs will be harmed in the making of this audiobook. Chapter 1. Set the table. Clarity is key. You wouldn't go to a fancy restaurant, sit down, and then tell the waiter, surprise me with something random. You'd look at the menu, decide what you want, and place an order. The same applies to productivity. Brian Tracy's first rule is simple. Get clear on what you want. Define your goals, write them down, and break them into actionable steps. How to apply this? 1. Write down your major goals. Be specific. Instead of saying, I want to be successful, define what success means for you. 2. Break it down into bite-sized tasks. If your goal is to write a book, start with an outline, then a chapter, then a paragraph. 3. Use visualization. Studies show that people who visualize their goals daily are significantly more likely to achieve them. 4. Review your goals regularly. Goals evolve. What mattered 6 months ago might not be relevant today. 5. Use the SMART goal method. Make sure your goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Takeaway: if you don't know what your frog is, you'll end up wasting time on trivial tasks. Write down your biggest goals for the day, week, and month, then prioritize them. Chapter 2. Plan every day in advance. A great day starts the night before. Imagine going on a road trip without a map or GPS. You'd probably waste a lot of time going in circles. Planning your day in advance means you wake up with a clear game plan. Tracy suggests the 80-20 rule. 20% of your tasks produce 80% of your results. Identify those tasks and focus on them first. How to plan effectively. Use a to-do list. Write down your top 3 priority tasks before bed. Time block your tasks. Allocate specific time slots for each task to avoid distractions. Review progress each evening. Adjust your plan based on what you accomplished. Prepare contingencies. Some tasks take longer than expected. Build and buffer time to avoid stress. Use productivity apps. Tools like Trello, Notion, and Google Calendar can help keep you on track. Takeaway: each evening, take 5 minutes to list your top priorities for the next day. This small habit can save you hours of wasted effort. Chapter 3. Apply the 80-20 rule to everything. Let's talk about Pareto's principle, aka the 80-20 rule. It means that 20% of your efforts generate 80% of your results. So, instead of checking emails for hours or attending endless meetings, focus on the tasks that bring real progress. Real-life example. A freelance graphic designer realized that 80% of his income came from just 20% of his clients. Instead of chasing low-paying gigs, he doubled down on high-value clients and doubled his income. More ways to apply the 80-20 rule. Identify your key tasks. What are the 20% of activities that bring the most impact? Cut out time wasters. Meetings, excessive email checking, and busy work eat up time. Automate or delegate. If a task isn't high value but needs to be done, automate or outsource it. Takeaway: identify your most impactful tasks and do them first. That's your frog. Chapter 4. Consider the consequences. Ask yourself, what's the long-term impact of this task? Successful people think long-term. They prioritize high-value activities over quick wins. Tracy suggests practicing long-term thinking to align daily actions with bigger goals. Self-reflection questions. Will this task matter a year from now? Is this helping me build the future I want? What is the opportunity cost of not doing this task? Applying long-term thinking. Think like an investor. The best investments take time to show results. Develop patience. Short-term discomfort leads to long-term rewards. Commit to consistency. Great results come from sustained effort, not bursts of inspiration. Takeaway. Before jumping into tasks, ask, is this taking me closer to my ultimate goal? If not, it's probably a tadpole, not a frog. Chapter 5. Practice creative procrastination. Here's the kicker. Not all procrastination is bad. Tracy recommends procrastinating on the low-value stuff. How to do it? Delay checking social media until after your major tasks are done. Ignore minor emails until you've completed deep work. Say no to non-essential meetings and focus on real work. Batch similar tasks together. Responding to emails once a day is better than checking them every 10 minutes. Use the 5-second rule. If a task is important, count down from 5 and take immediate action. Takeaway. Procrastinate on distractions, not on essential tasks. Chapter 6. Use the ABCD method. Label your tasks. A equals must do. B equals important but not urgent. C equals nice to do. D equals delegate. E equals eliminate. Example. If writing a project report is an A task, but answering non-urgent emails is a C task, do the report first. Advanced prioritization strategies. Use Eisenhower's matrix. Urgent versus important tasks should guide your focus. Do energy-intensive work first. Tackle the hardest task when you're freshest. Set a focus sprint. Work deeply for 90 minutes before taking breaks. Takeaway. Rank your tasks, then tackle the most important one first. Conclusion. Make it a habit. Procrastination is a habit, but so is productivity. If you apply even a handful of these principles daily, you'll be amazed at how much you accomplish. Final thought. Success isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right things consistently. So, pick your frog, eat it, and move forward. Now, go crush your day one frog at a time.